I'm really sorry about the last video. I read the entire story without realizing that you couldn't hear me. And even now, good morning. Can you hear me? I hope so. Right, let's try again. I hope you can hear me. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story and you really want to show it, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, find a seat. If you're ready for a story, find a seat. If you're ready for a story and you really want to show it, if you're ready for a story, find a seat. Right? Good morning, everyone. This is the first of 2 story times today. We are going to be celebrating National Library Week with a second story time today, reading a surprise Dr. Seuss book. But this morning, we're going to read The Dandelion Seed. I'm sure you guys have been seeing dandelions out in your gardens and your yards. It's sort of that time of year where we start seeing them everywhere. First of all, I want to show you something. This week, libraries all over America are celebrating National Library Week. Now, we can't celebrate it like we normally do inside the library with special events and special story times and all kinds of fun stuff in the library. So we're celebrating it outside the library, doing exciting Facebook Lives and all kinds of other things to celebrate what the library is. Now, the library means a lot to me because not only do I work there, I have visited the library ever since I was little. That's little me, just to prove that once upon a time I was little. My mom took me to the library from a really young age. I went all the time. And I really think these last few weeks of not going to the library have probably been the longest time in my life when I actually haven't been in a library. So, just to let you guys know, we really do miss you and we can't wait to be able to open our doors again and see all of you at the library. But until that time, we will keep posting and we'll keep doing fun stuff online. So let's read our story for today. It's The Dandelion Seed, and it's written by Joseph Anthony. It's illustrated by Chris Arbo. Now, as I read this book, I really want you to look at the illustrations, and I want you to focus on them because they are fantastic. The illustrator has done a beautiful job. I think the internet may be kind of playing up today, so I'm sorry if the video pauses and is struggling a bit. We've got very rainy weather and I don't know if that's doing it or what. But anyway, let's do the best we can, okay? We'll try again. It was autumn in the garden. All the flowers had died and dropped their seeds. Do you see all the dried seeds on the ground? See the seed pods? Different plants have different seed pods, and you can see all those little seed pods there. Only one seed was left, a little dandelion seed who was afraid to let go. But the winter wind began to blow. The stronger the wind blew, the tighter the seed hung on until it felt the wind blowing right through it. Cold. Then the seed left the garden behind. It became part of the wind and it was carried away. There it goes. The world was bigger than the seed ever imagined. Can you see it up here? Flying away. It was also more frightening, more lonely, and more beautiful. There it goes. Looks like it's floating along the shore. The more the seed saw, the smaller it felt. Here it goes. See it? It's flying high. It wondered where it belonged. There it is. The seed landed right here. When snow began to fall, it listened in silence as peace covered it like a blanket. Nothing. Where's the seed? Silas and I guess we think it's kind of about right here somewhere, but we're not really sure because it's all covered up. Finally, spring came. Sunshine warmed the air and the soil, and the little seed began to grow, tiny leaves and roots. Its leaves spread wide to gather sunlight. Do you recognize those dandelion leaves now? See, they have very pointy ends and quite jagged edges. They actually look a bit like arrows, I think. A bit like arrowheads. Very distinctive. I know you've seen them. See? Its roots reached deep to drink fresh rain. Just like today, we're getting all these April showers. Soon the seed flowered into the bright, delicate dandelion that it was meant to be. There it is, looking very golden and beautiful. It shared its green leaves with deer and rabbits. Lovely, so kind of the dandelion to share. It gave sweet nectar to bees and butterflies. See, they're drinking the nectar. There they go, see the butterflies? That bee has pollen on his legs, and he's going to take that pollen away and he'll pollinate other flowers, he'll feed other flowers. Then, almost overnight, the life that began as one little dandelion seed ripened into many. They each became part of the wind and were carried away. There they go, all the seeds, thousands and thousands of them, flying away. All except one. He was scared to go. Don't be afraid, whispered the dandelion. The wind and the sun and the rain will take care of you. Let go and you will see. You will see. There he goes. Bye-bye, little seed. Look at the field with all the dandelions and butterflies everywhere. Bees everywhere. Some ladybirds. Some dragonflies. Just beautiful. Such a nice picture. Dandelions are incredibly useful. The leaves can be eaten. The dandelion tops can be used for yellow dye. They're actually pretty amazing. I know not everyone likes dandelions, but we always like to leave some in our garden for the bees and the butterflies because it makes them really happy. Well, guys, I'm glad we finally got to do story time. You finally got to hear me. because the first video did not work at all. And I am really sorry if you tuned into that and couldn't hear anything. But anyway, we're sorted now. And be sure to join us at 3:40 today for our special Dr. Seuss story time. Okay? Bye. See you later.